In today's video, I'm talking all about the zoom through transition. So let's get right into it. Hey, what's up? It's Chris from Brooker Films, and in today's video, we're talking all about the zoom through transition, and I'm going to show you how you can cleanly capture the zoom through transition and how you can use this in your editing software to enhance your videos. Now, the first thing that we need to understand is we're going to transition from one shot to another. So at the end of our first shot, we want to go into the zoom transition. And at the beginning of that second shot, we're going to come out of the zoom transition. So let's go through the breakdown. Now, when you're filming the first shot, you want to capture your shot, and at the very end of the footage, before you cut, you want to aggressively launch the camera forward in space. So you're going to capture your footage, and 3, 2, 1, zoom. Now, when we're going into our second shot, we want to start all the way back here. So we want to grab the camera, pull back in space, and we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, camera's rolling, and zoom in. And then we go into the second shot. Now, it's super important to note that you have to be quite aggressive with the camera movement. You have to move the camera through space quite fast in order to capture the correct amount of motion blur to stitch these two shots together to make for a seamless transition. So let me just go through that one more time. We're going to capture our first shot, and at the very end of the first shot, we're going to launch forward in space, and we'll cut. We're going to move location, move shot. We're going to shoot the second part of this transition. We'll press cameras rolling. We're going to start rolling the camera, and 3, 2, 1, launch the camera forward. And when we launch it forward, we go into our second shot, and then we cut once we've completed the shot. Now, once you've got both of those shots, the only thing left to do is to stitch these together in the edit and make an amazing zoom transition. So we'll drop both clips into your editing software, and we'll trim the end of the first clip, and we want to make the cut where there is a load of motion blur. You want the whole shot to be blurry, and you don't really want to be able to see any detail. Now we'll go to the start of the second shot, and like the end of the first shot, we're going to cut at the point where there is the most amount of motion blur. So when the shot is all blurry, we'll make that cut, we'll delete the first part of the second clip, and then we'll just drag these two clips together, and when we play this back, there you go. You have a beautiful zoom transition that looks really awesome and really playful. And there you go. That is the zoom through transition. It is really simple, really easy, and the only thing you have to remember when you're doing this effect is you have to make sure to move the camera through space fast enough to capture the motion blur. So if you enjoyed watching this video, then please do let me know in that comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe by clicking this icon, and don't forget to check out the previous video by clicking this box just over here. See you in the next episode.